Can you keep a secret?
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of The Secret Meeting. I'm your host Khalida, and I'm here to share with you something that girls always ask me about my underwear. It's funny because, you know, girls always say to me, well, you have a flat stomach. Like, why do you wear high-waisted things? Why do you always like hold your stomach in with your underwear? And it's like, you ever wonder why a girl has a fupa? You ever wonder why girls have muffin tops? It's because they're constantly wearing the same type of underwear. And women don't understand sometimes, or at least I was taught, that when you switch it up, you allow your body to not get adjusted to the certain things that you wear. If you wear low-waisted jeans all the time, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have a muffin top. There's no control, there's nothing holding you in, you're not grooming your body. And I feel like this topic was really important to talk about because it's something that we can do from a younger age to slowly transform into the way you would like your body to be shaped. People don't understand that you can also groom your body as you grow, as you can groom your hair, as you can groom your skin. And when I say grooming, I mean train your body to be a certain way. I mean, yes, of course, genetics will only allow you to get but so far. But if you train your body to get accustomed to certain things, that's what's going to happen. So with that being said, I wanted to get into it with some of my real underwear, and I'm going to show you the different kinds that I wear. I'm going to tell you why I wear them, and I'm also going to talk about waist training as well. So first up is the infamous boy shorts. Like, these are my favorite. I like these a lot because I get a lot of like full coverage with that. You know, I always have a tendency of buying full underwear, but truth be told, they're just like always like, you know, riding up and doing their own thing. And I feel like boy shorts give me enough coverage, and it's like a medium between high and low. It's not too high, it's not too low. You know, it does work for me. It's cotton. It makes me feel like I'm held together at the bottom, and it does wonders for me, and it's always gonna be my top choice. Second, of course, are these. You know, like, yeah, they're the sexy underwear, of course. That's like special occasions, you know, when you don't want to see certain lines, when you want to, you know, be slightly freed from, you know, just having everything held in. Those are like a go-to, and of course they're sexy. I even have these in high-waisted. Yes, this is a thong, guys. Like, this is a thong, and you know, when you want to put on that dress to hold your stomach in, but you don't want to see the lining at the bottom because it's like so snug on you, and you want that smoothness in your midsection, that is where this comes in handy. Also, these right here are like really crazy. I know they look crazy, but these are like most of the times my like cycle underwear, and also it helps me with my bloating because it has like, you know, that kind of like tension in it because it's spandex. It's a really thick band. These come all the way up to my boobs, y'all. Like, it's like really holding it all together. And when I say it comes underneath my butt cheeks, like it comes underneath it, it holds my pads properly. It makes me feel very secure while I'm on my cycle and I'm doing my daily thing. And this is like my favorite when I'm on my cycle. And even, you know, you can be sexy with the full coverage, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are sexy, these are cute. I mean, they look crazy because, you know, I'm really wide. I think my hips are kind of like maybe like a 45, 46 inches in measurement. So my hips are really wide. I have a low butt, and, you know, these give me the sexy feel, but it also gives me the comfort of knowing that everything is just not all over the place. Also, we have right here, we have these These are for the thighs. You know, sometimes you might want to wear something and you don't want your legs to rub, because yes, my legs do rub from time to time. I'm not ashamed to say it. You know, I'm a bigger girl, and when I say bigger, I'm not like so much like plus size, but I have a lot of height, I have a lot of width, and so these, they keep me tight all around. And I will wear this with like a thicker kind of dress, something that, you know, is not like so I guess see-through, or the material is not as thin, because as you can see, there's a lot of like bulkiness in these, and there's like, you know, a lot of control. And I feel like these right here help me out when, you know, it's like a summer night and it be hot, you know, things be sweating and moving around, and it just kind of makes me feel like my legs are okay. You know, there's no moisture in places where it shouldn't be, because, you know, it's holding it all in. And these are why I love these. And these are practically the same thing, but these are thinner and the texture is like different. It's more smooth. It's more of a seamless control on the leg. So you can wear this with a thinner dress to get the smoothness in your legs, to like hold the stomach in, and to have everything just like look flawless. The only downside is that I would say get the kinds with like kind of like the plastic or like the rubber brim on the inside, because sometimes they do kind of like rise up on your thighs. But these are just a few of the different kind of underwear that I wear. I would say that I wear different types, highs, lows, whenever I feel like it, but I do not just have one type, because what I understand and what I have come to understand is that when you wear too much of the same thing, your body tends to just fall into the shape of what you're wearing all the time. You don't want your stomach to get accustomed to the same type of low riders, high riders, whatever it is, because even if you have something that's high, if it's not controlling the bottom part of your area, of your stomach area when you eat, guess what? Like, you're allowing your stomach to expand, you know what I'm saying? And you have like, maybe it's tight up here, but it's looser down here. So you always have to find a way to like catch that medium feel where you're, you know, putting everything together. And as a woman, it's just like, we have a lot going on sometimes, and underwears are your best friend. I mean, for me personally, I cannot go without wearing underwear. Some women can do that, but you know, that's just not my thing. I feel like it's very, I wouldn't say uncomfortable. Have I done it before? Yes, but I would normally do that in like tights or jeans. I can't really do that in a dress, because for me it's just like too much going on down there. And girls, we know what's going on down there. We know the truth. We know it gets sweaty. You know, if it's too hot, it gets uncomfortable. We see a lot of things on social media and a lot of dresses, and you know, we see like, oh, we think, you know, well, this person doesn't have underwear on. And it's a lot of different ways to make dresses with underwears that you cannot see. You know, there's a lot going on. So I don't want you guys to be deceived by the fact that you think, oh, well, this person or celebrity doesn't wear underwear, and like, that's not always the case. Now, also, I want to talk about waist training. I mean, for me, do I believe in waist training? Yes, I do believe in waist training. But what I believe about waist training is that this is something that comes with years of consistency, and patience and consistency is the key. When you buy waist trainers and waist erasers, these people will, you know, tell you, oh, blah, 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 whatever. But if you're working out every single day and you're eating right, naturally it's going to work. But for a person who cannot keep a consistent diet, cannot keep a consistent workout plan, really and truly what you are losing when you waist train is inches. If you have not constantly done this for years, This is going to take some time. I would suggest starting young. When I say young, you know, like late teens, early 20s, you know what I'm saying? And continuously have it going. For me, I was a dancer, so I've learned how to hold my center. I've learned how to hold my stomach in naturally, because when you dance, you have to learn your center. You have to learn to have control over your body. And when you control your center, you have a lot of balance. So for me, these are things that was instilled in me from since a young age. So it's different for me with someone who's never had that, and with someone who eats poorly. It's going to be more of a challenge. As of right now, I am using the famous J-Sculpt. I really like this. I feel like for me, my issue is that my torso is really, really long. And so a lot of times, waist trainers do not come up to my breast, and they do not go low enough to give me the control. It's normally just right here in my navel section, and that's not enough for me. I feel like that's kind of pointless. Yes, I would like my waist to be smaller, but I would like my whole entire torso to have a certain look. So I really enjoy this. I just got this, so I'm using it right now. When I work out, my ultimate favorite is the Sweet Sweat Band. And for me, I like the Sweet Sweat Band because I like to feel the sweat. If you're not a sweaty person and you don't like the feeling of having sweat on you, I would suggest that you use the Keisha Kaur waist eraser, just because the materials are different. I use Albolene when I go to the gym. I rub it on my stomach and I just slap it on, and I get to work, and by the time I'm done, it's like sweat everywhere. It's so amazing to me. Right now, I'm trying to work out in my J-Sculpt. My thing is that it also doesn't allow me to feel the sweat, but I do have sweat. You know, I'll feel it like on my bra or like on my underwear, because it's so long that it actually goes inside my underwear. It's like really like at the bottom of like my private area. That's how long this thing is, and that's why I really love it. So it's tighter. It's not as flexible as the Sweet Sweat, but right now it really isn't like an issue for me. I really enjoy it. So if you guys want, I will keep you posted on this. So, you know, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this segment. I'm doing something different and filming by myself. Not every episode I'm gonna be with, you know, amongst other women, but you know, this channel is about what we do, what we need, what we want. So I hope that you really enjoyed this channel. And before we actually leave, I'm gonna stand up for you so you guys can actually see how my stomach is. So I'm gonna move back some, and you know, like, this is me, and yeah. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will definitely be back with another fun and exciting episode. Bye.